Go get it. No. Wisdom of the world available. Transform your life spiritually, socially, personally, economically, and every other way. Teach you how to be rich and powerful and sophisticated and healthy, influential. How many people have a library card? Answer, 3%. 95, 97% couldn't be bothered. Guy specializes in happy hour, but he doesn't have a card. And now readily and quickly blames the government and blames his company and blames policy and blames the pay scale. When if he only knew, if he joined the 3%, here's my advice to you today. Walk away from the 97%. Don't talk like they talk. Don't act like they act. Don't go where they go. Don't specialize in what they specialize in. Throw away the blame lists they cling to. Start you a new life. You say, well, is it as simple as getting a library card and the 3%? And the answer is, of course. Of course. That's how easy this stuff is. This is so easy. It's so simple. It's not complex. You don't need a 2,000-year-old guru. You don't need multi-track affirmations. I'm telling you, don't. Affirmation without discipline is the beginning of delusion. Don't let somebody sweep you into some contrary way to nature itself says, unless you labor. The miracle of the seed and the soil and the seasons and God and all the other stuff that's available, sunshine and rain, that's not available to you by affirmation. It is only available to you by labor. So labor well. Okay. Learn well. Discipline yourself well. I used to wonder why two people could work for the same company, one make twice as much money. Now, see, that used to puzzle me. And maybe they were the same age, graduated from the same school, live in the same community, work for the same company, with the same products and the same services. They've got the same traffic, the same problems, and one makes $1,000 a month, the other one makes $2,000 a month. Now, that was my puzzling question. Why would this long list be the same and the money twice as much? I asked, what's the difference between $1,000 a month and $2,000 a month? And I don't mean $1,000 a month, right? I could figure that out. But what makes the difference? Why would one person do twice as well, 3 times as well? Speaking economically. Now, I know there's more than one way to do well. I understand that. But in this little narrow area called compensation, what's the difference? Well, back then, with my faulty thinking, I'm trying to reason it out. I thought, well, maybe time makes some of the difference, right? Some people do better because they have more time. I used to say, Harold ought to be able to do well. He's got a lot of time. If I had all of Harold's time, I could do well. Now, that's got to be dumb, right? Number one, you can't get somebody else's time. A guy says to me one time, he says, you know, if I had some extra time, I could make some extra money. I said, then forget it. There isn't any extra time. Now, if you can't get more time, which you can't, what could you get more of that would make a difference in economic results? And here's the key word. Make it a part of your notes. We're going to consider it tonight. The word is value. And I have a little phrase for your notes. Value makes the difference in results. Value makes the difference. You can't get more time, but you can create more value. Now, here's the first lesson of economics. Everybody should learn it from the time they're old enough to understand what a dollar means, how to earn one, how to get one, how to keep one, what to do with it. First lesson of economics. We primarily get paid for value. That's lesson 1. Bringing value to the marketplace, that's how you get paid. Let me give you the 4 major lessons in life to learn. Here's 4 majors. It's good to study the majors. In our weekend seminar, we teach. Some people don't do well because they major in minor things. You've got to be on the lookout. At the end of every week, end of every month, you've got to check, make sure you're not spending major time on minor things. Okay, we go through that whole series. Majors and minors. Now, let me give you 2 phrases before we get to the 4 majors. This will set it up and you'll see where I'm going. 2 key phrases for your notes. Here's the first one. Life and business is like the changing seasons. That's the first phrase. Life and business is like the changing seasons. One of the best ways to describe life, it's like the seasons. Frank Sinatra sings, life is like the seasons. Now here's the second phrase. Very important. You cannot change the seasons.
Good morning, guys. Dakota back on another live stream. Today is July 6th, Tuesday, 2021. And this is your first time hopping on. What I do on these live streams every weekday, hop on at 7 a.m. and go over the charts that I'm paying attention to, any charts that I requested, and just share my trading ideas and the process. Right, working towards becoming full-time, all that good stuff, and yeah, just make this part of my routine because I always wanted to do YouTube. But if you want to show support, go ahead, hit that like button. If you like the live stream, only if you like the live stream, don't hit the like button just to hit the like button, and then hit subscribe to support. Hit the subscribe button just to hit the subscribe button, though. That's fine. And keep up with future videos, right? Post weekly recaps every Saturday, and again live streams every weekday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, let's get into this. So first off, we're gonna start by going over the pairs that I'm paying attention to, and let's start with the pairs that I took the other day. Give me 1 second. I have to make sure. Good. Okay, so pairs I took yesterday: dollar yen, GA, dollar Swiss. We already have the update on dollar Swiss. Euro, I didn't take anything. Pound didn't take anything. EURAUD, I did not take anything, but I think it's ready. It's at least it's in my zone. Okay, we'll run through these really quick to see if there's anything that, at least in the area, this is, but it'll probably be like an hour or so, so that's fine. Alright, cool, we're good. Dollar yen. Okay, so dollar yen I took yesterday off a 4-hour setup. Just a setup. Nothing too special here. It wasn't perfect setup here. So entered yesterday morning, sometime around between 6 and 7. No, it was a bit after that, right? It was actually after the call. I remember it was at the end that the signal actually came. So entered there, and today prices scaled down. I cut my losses about halfway down, so I'm already out of this position. I'm gonna send the update out right now. Or should I can send it right there? Let's put it on to 1 hour. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And the reason I close that is a personalized reason. Most of my winners don't scale down that far, so went ahead, cut my losses. Oh, don't tell me I didn't hit. Okay, cool. So for the people that message me, I'll be sure to go through the messages after the call. Okay, that's fine. Let me delete that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Alright, perfect. Okay, that's dollar yen. Let's go ahead and fully remark this up now. Clear that stuff off. Okay, gonna put price in a range. Starting off on the monthly time frame, then gonna work our way down. We have a range there. We also have a range here. This one's better, so I'm gonna put it there. And we have an uptrend on lower time frame. We have a tighter uptrend on an even lower time frame, so I'll wait to draw that. So about halfway through this range, we do have a support level. Okay. Okay, so we should be good. So now going to the daily of dollar yen. So we just put price in ranges, and I'm gonna go ahead and draw this uptrend here, at least right now. And ideally I'd like to see price continue pushing up to this high up here. I'm not to, yeah, basically to this high, to the top of the range. right? Okay, so right now price is coming down to this low here. Now if this low is broken, definitely going to start looking for selling opportunities. At the moment, single leg promotion beyond the 61.8, no, let's say no significant level or no buying area for me right now. At least the buying areas that I like to see. There is a buying level down here, but I don't buy down there. So our option is to go down to a lower time frame, wait for a break of a trend line, and then look for an opportunity to buy. All right, that's my option at least right now. And we can keep on adjusting this. So this setup's most likely going to be about a 30-minute, 15-minute time frame setup for me, if it does set up. Okay, and what I'm waiting for is just a break of the trend line, a slight pullback in either direction, and then taking that opportunity to sell it to the next support or resistance level. Okay, and that has the opportunity that those type of setups have really high R, but they have generally low probability, right? At least for the initial entry. Probably it usually takes at least 2 entries, at least for me, with the stop loss that I set. But the R more than makes up for it. So let's go ahead and set those alerts. And off the top of my head, remembering the review, the 2 setups, or the 2 pairs that I have setups for today are EURAUD and EURJPY. I think they're sitting in the buying levels right now. And of course, the one with the biggest potential is to the downside. There's a lot more room before the next support level to the downside, and we just have a slight push up that we're looking for on to the upside. I'm gonna go ahead and send this out to the Discord server. And if you're not on the Discord server, where I send out pretty much all the links that we talk, all the screenshots of the pairs that we talk about on here, the link is in the description to go ahead and join that. Alright, now going to GBPAUD. GBPAUD I actually took yesterday. It was a really nice setup. It's also in the 25 list. The 25 list, if you want to review that, the link to my blog site where you can see my full watch list for this week is there. This one got a really nice entry, had slight drawdown for a little bit of time, but price came down, shot all the way down to target, and it's pretty much just stopped there. Right now I am looking for prices to go down lower. Like price to break this trend line a bit more and then give another setup for a sell, but right now that's just where we're at. Okay, and just reviewing this, it's simple impulse coming down, correction to a certain level, and then at that level look for entry came, and that's it, right? Nothing too complex there. Let's mark that up. No, I'll take the screenshot, so we're good. Okay, just gonna put, whoops. Gonna put price in a range here. Oh yes, I'm definitely, yeah, there's a lot of selling potential here, man. Me seeing I guess it's me wishing that I didn't have TP, or like I have my applied my other rule in this situation. Not my other rule, but my other management system that I just completed testing. But can't do anything about that now. I'm happy that the trade played out and all that stuff. So I mean, we just got to find the next opportunity and take advantage of it. And I'm saying that because there's a lot of potential to the downside here. Price is at the top of the range. I am looking for a sell, and really look for price to come down to this level at least, and actually potentially push even further. We'll see what happens. Lower time frame, I know there is a ascending channel. I believe the ascending channel is broken now from that sell that I just took. Yeah, it's broken. There's no need to really draw right now. It's just gonna clutter the screen and really just mess some stuff up for us. If we draw that trend line, it's pretty far off, and okay, it's about at that support level. So how we can take advantage of this is going to be on the lower time frame at about probably the 1 hour on a downtrend. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the range there. Okay, got an impulse here, correction here. We have basically, you can say that right there, possible entry there, which I'll have to continue testing. Can't do that yet. Go down to the 1 hour. The next target area is going to be this support level. And technically, for the larger time frame setup, it hasn't really broken out yet. But for a smaller time frame setup, should be an opportunity here. With how aggressive this pushed off, I'd like to see this actually get to the 50. Could even like scale up higher to 61, like aggressively. Okay, alert set, everything's good there. I'll go ahead and hide this. Where, man, I don't have my paper here. There it is. Well, that's not it. Well, I'm gonna use it anyway. A quick review of what I just said here, right? I'm looking for a sell at this area, which is 1.83. But also looking for a potential like wick here. I'm looking because, like in this situation, I like to see price retrace a bit deeper and not just have this short retracement and go for the sell. All right. So I'm perfectly fine with taking this first opportunity. If I get stopped out, I'll take the next opportunity off the deeper retracement for the sell. But regardless, I'm going to be selling if it sets up. Okay, dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss, I entered this right before we started this call, so we'll go over it in a second. Yeah, that means don't delete. Well, actually, it'll just be the same exact thing. It's fine if I delete it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make myself get out of like doing this full markup. Okay, let's go to the monthly. Okay, on the monthly, again, just gonna put price in range here. The most recent range. See price knocked out the top, started to scale down, and price is pretty much in the middle right now. Going to the weekly time frame, have this impulse move. Price may give us another impulse move after that. This could potentially form a bearish formation. Unlikely though, because I mean, at least in this situation, I'd like price to continue pushing up. So I wouldn't say unlikely. We have a strong impulse move here, but we don't have a retracement to equal that, right? In Forex, we're basically looking for price to average itself out. So with that, we need price to correct itself like significantly, as significantly compared to the impulse, or at least give us a move that's pushing back, right? So this is potentially preparing a reversal pattern. We'll see. It's not quite there yet. I'm going to go to lower time frame, see if we can make it a bit tighter. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to close the position. Hold on, let me review what I did, my screenshot from last night. Here. Oh, okay, well, I'll see why I did that. Alright, so, okay, I can see why I entered for a sale here. If this were to be in the descending channel, this would, like, I can't enter there, and I would have to close the position. I'm looking for, to potentially form is head and shoulders. Looking for price to scale back down to this equal low here. But there's no significant signal that that's really going to happen just yet. Until 12-3 forms, breakable high. Closing. Yeah, I'm closing it. There's got to be a better setup than that. Alright. Okay, I'll just close that position, and I'm just going to completely remark this up again. Again, putting price in a range. Yeah, that's actually better. Nice. I'm happy I did that. Okay. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. So in this situation then, I'm still looking for a correction before price continues up, but I would like to see price scale up to this high here. Not necessarily all the way back down there. We have a significant reversal pattern there. Price scaled up to the high, came back down to here. I'm looking for price to come back up to this equal high here at least. Yeah, okay. And I'm not going to be messing with dollar Swiss right now, but continue looking for buys until that trend line's broken is what I would do if I was trading it. Like to look for this to come up here. I'd like for it to come up pretty corrective over today, and with that potentially form some type of divergence, give us that break to the downside, and then with that break to the downside, break that trend line and give us an opportunity for a sell down to this level. And at this level, this is where I should be looking for a buying opportunity. There we go. Right, and if you look further to the left, it's just a previous resistance level that's turned into a support level. It's a nice low buy to the top there. It's gonna be very, like, in order for price to get down there within the next few days, it's gonna have to be very aggressive. If it happens next week, that would be way better for it to move correctly down. But sometimes, like, every step, it's not gonna be super comfortable to answer that. That's funny. Okay, EURJPY. So since the weekend, been looking for a selling or a buying opportunity on this, really since last week. Oh man, today's Tuesday, man. I shouldn't have even taken dollar Swiss. Dang it. Alright. I'm frustrated because, well, I'm fine with being frustrated because I'm not going to be trading today anyway. But I forgot to take that into account, one, and because I took that dollar Swiss trade, I have to eat a pepper now on Saturday. So I guess the weekly review video, you'll see me eating a Carolina Reaper again. Okay, we have 3 more pairs. It looks like there's no looks like there are no requested pairs so far. If you guys do have any pairs you want me to go over before the call-in, just go ahead, type in the live chat. Also, while you're typing live chat, please go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe for future content. Like button lets me know that you like these videos, and the comment section is your opportunity to tell me, hey, I wish you would do this more often, and maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll think about it. There's no guarantee. Okay, but anyway, EURJPY, the setup I've been looking for is, we have this impulse here, got this correction, potential corrective pattern, right? And looking for a buying opportunity here, looking for a buy signal on our lower time frames, and yeah, just gotta wait that out. Now, preferably, I prefer to see a long wick candle here, which we have about an hour. We have a decent amount of time for that to actually form. If it does form. And oh, hold on. This is the 50, isn't it? We could move this a level down. Yeah. which makes it even better. And honestly, that's probably gonna be 15. So we don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Bang. Okay, yeah. So a wick is gonna have to form here in order for me to enter, right? It doesn't like have to form. Price could just keep pushing down, and then it'll just come down to this level. Then I have to go back up to the daily time frame, and we'll see if that's an opportunity worth taking or not. But yeah, let's go to the pound. No. Let's mark this up. Start on the monthly time frame. Reset the chart. This is our range. Do we have another? Kind of, yeah. Price is struggling to break this area right now. Could see price just scale down from this point back down, say at least to support level here. Yeah, that's actually perfect. I'm gonna just push that up since price went above it a little bit. Actually, no. We could revisit that area, so we want to keep it averaged out. Okay, alternative, we do have a potential sell opportunity here. I missed the sell entry if it is going to sell down. If we are going to see a sell here, we have an uptrend on larger time frame, but if we're sticking to the ranges, we have this coming down. All right, so next opportunity for me would be on the 4-hour time frame. Reset, please. See this come down. Prefer to break this low here, and then come back up and give us that selling opportunity. That's actually what I'm liking. I'm liking that. Be a nice entry on Wednesday if that happens. $135.1. It's a bit iffy. Don't happen again. I see the little loading circle. Don't do that again, please. Okay, here we go. So I like this on the 1 hour. Well, no, it's gonna be better here. So I'd like to see a retracement to this level here, potentially. I believe this is 38.2. It's a little above or a little below. Yeah, so it's 50. So my level was already there. Okay, like to see price retrace to this level. At that level, that's where I'll be looking for my buying opportunity. Is the alert set where I want it to be set? Oh yeah, it's even higher. Yeah, that's nice. All right, I'll look for a buy here. SL 30 to 17, 30 to 15, possible 10 to 1. Yeah, that would be a beautiful trade. That's insanely beautiful. Yeah, and this is short. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, if that sets up, that's gonna beauty. It's the same exact setup that I sent out the other day. Like nothing's changed from it. And actually, it's gonna be a whole lot cleaner. Yep, I said this yesterday too. It's gonna be a whole lot cleaner on the 1 hour than the 4 hour. You know what I just realized? I just went off the markup that I just had on here already. So I'm gonna have to delete everything and then do it again. Let's do that. Let's see if we get the same thing. Start on the monthly, gonna put price in the range. Out. Okay, cool. Alright. Now going down to the weekly, actually there's a tighter range here. I have been looking for prices to go down to that point. Yeah, we'll go here for now. Perfect. Yeah, that's way better. I like it. I like it. Prices at the selling area at the moment. We have an ascending trend on lower time frame. Man, now things are telling me to sell. What a shame. That buy would have been so nice. So can't ignore this break of the trend line here. Let's break the high as well. Now here, I'm not gonna sell that. That's not. Yeah, I'm not selling that. Now, this sell setup here could lead to a corrective pattern for me to buy. But I want to be selling until this low is broken here. Since this previous low has been broken, price hasn't equaled out to that area. Yeah, I still like this buy setup. We'll see how aggressively this sell. If this sell comes, we'll see how aggressively it happens. Again, at this area, so levels are still the same. Still like to see how price reacts at this area. If price gives me all the signals correctly at this area, I will go ahead and enter and buy up to this level. Price put in, yeah, I like this. I like it a lot. Okay, last but not least on my personal list, EURAUD, which, man, I didn't miss my entry, did I? Uh-oh. I may have. Wow. Alright, for those of you that don't know, got the SPY setup here, right? Price is right at the level. It doesn't necessarily have to push down through it. For this setup, I'm looking for it to just bounce right off of it here. Oh man, it's Tuesday. I cannot trade. Okay. Well, if I missed the opportunity, I missed the opportunity. It's fine. I'll just find a new setup. There's gonna be a smaller time frame setup for me to take anyway, and I can always enter out the There's always there's an opportunity really every single day. I just don't talk about it out here. And I've been staying away from those type of trades for the first part of the year, but now I've opened myself up for the second half, especially with what I'm expecting come July. Right, I'm not expecting a lot of movement to actually happen. But anyway, we have a simple move here. We have this ascending channel that started off here. Ascending channels can lead to expanding triangles, which is the opportunity that I've been looking for on EURAUD for a buying opportunity. The reason I'm looking for this is because off the weekly time frame, there's just the most amazing setup here that I'm waiting on. Right, I'm looking for price to scale up to this 50 fib level, which is the previous, let's just say it's a key area, right? It's a supply zone, it's a major sell, there's a lot of selling pressure there. It's a key area for me to look for sales at, so I'm looking for buying opportunities up to that level. Once price gets to that level, that's where I'll be looking for sales at. And of course, if price pushes through it, then I mean, you just gotta adjust and start buying. Alright, let's delete everything, remark it up, see if we get the same thing. So I'm up in price in the range. Gonna adjust this so it's tighter there. Just get in on these levels there. And if we look even more recently within this impulse, the idea from the selling pressure comes at right there at that level exactly, which sits right on top of there pretty nicely. Now all these lines are zones. Every single line I draw on my chart is a zone, whether it's a trend line, horizontal line, no matter what it is, it's a zone. So I'm looking at that general area, not necessarily for price to hit that exact line. Okay, on the daily time frame. Daily time frame, we have an uptrend right here. Uptrend won't be invalid until this low is broken here. Right now we had corrective movement moving pretty much upwards. You could also call this a flat pattern. Price has scaled down lower from that point and formed an expanding triangle. All right, we can consider this an expanding triangle. Now it's right now at a major buying level, or at a key, let's just say at a key level, and at previous support. So this potential, this is the opportunity to buy right here at this level. If I set pending orders, we just set a pending order right here at the top, my SL right below this level, and then look for that buy. Now I'll have to wait till Wednesday. Hopefully price is still sitting here. That's a big hope. It's 8 a.m. on Tuesday, so there's a lot of potential movement that could happen. Yeah, especially overnight. Which makes me think. Okay, but looking for a buy. Safe side, you could just go to target this high here. I'm looking for it to be closer to this supply zone up here. I'm not gonna have 100 pip stop loss. So if you took this opportunity, this is pretty much what it looked like, right? And obviously this is a daily setup, so probably be in this for a week and a half, possibly 2 weeks. Yeah, so everything's the same. Lower time frame. Let's say we missed that time. We missed that setup. Lower time frame. We can just wait for a break of this steep downtrend, impulse up, correction, and then look for a buy. Right, 1 hour, nice. 30-minute will be way better, way cleaner. Those setups, those are what I will take on Wednesday. If that setups, that is what I will take on Wednesday. If price keeps on pushing down, then I'm not entering anything. Like, I'm not even gonna. I'm like, EURAUD is just pretty much gonna be off my list for the rest of the week. This is the setup. This is the setup that I'm looking for on it. If anything else happens, I don't really care. Unless it's like a perfect sell setup. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna take it. No. Let's wait. Everybody doesn't need to know about that. EURAUD. All right, those are all my pairs. All right, GA definitely gonna start being a regular. Again, if you guys know when I first started, man, it looks like today. Yeah, right now it's looking like if the setup happens, it's happening today. Saw 30 minutes, so it's a day trade. Just with 15 minutes because that's not correct minute. I don't think I could even interrupt the 15 minute. It would have to be a setup on 30. I might have to take this. Gold. Alright. Okay, we'll see what happens. Price gets to here, like everything has to line up like perfectly. But I might have to take that today. Alright. So we have one requested pair, which is gold. And we should look at what's it called? We should look at US30 that was requested yesterday. Oh man. So let's just say I found some things out about my system, and like looking at gold, like just that little, just for like 2 seconds, exposed a lot. Well, has ignited some interest for me. Let's just say that. Potentially all the daily, we have this high. We'll place it here for now. We'll look to see some resistance there, but we're gonna go to a lower level. Ultimately, right now it's a selling market. We have a decent channel, so a reversal pattern here. Price is scaled up. Price scaled. Yeah, that's a perfect area. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, price is scaled up. Can actually make this a bit more exact by lowering it right there. Now at this area, I'd expect to see some type of resistance. Price breaks through it, I'd say look for an opportunity to buy. And let's go down to a lower time frame. Okay, this is what I prefer to see, honestly. We do have an impulse up here, could see a corrective pattern here, but since we have that resistance level right there, it wouldn't be wise to really buy at that level until it breaks through. So, I mean, it's just a waiting game. Either, I mean, if you're willing to take the risk, you can buy there, but at this level, I'm looking for selling pressure to come in. Looking for price to push down right now, and I'll happily review this tomorrow, see what happens, and we'll get the update. Okay, US 30. We talked about this yesterday, so let's see what happened. Oh, we're waiting. Yeah, still waiting. I want to see this level be tested. I was trying this uptrend out. We had this impulse correction. I don't remember if, I believe this already played out by the time we were there. Was it 3 a.m.? Yeah, prices already started to push up by the time we started to mark this up. Said possibly a corrective pattern here. If not, look for it to break down to this level and then look for a buy there. And that's what I'd be waiting for right now. Yeah, that's it. It is a deep retracement. Price may not get all the way there, but hey, can't catch them all. If I'm gonna enter on this, this is where I need to see price to be at. This is where I need to see price get to. Alright guys, well, just want to do all this real quick. Yeah, I may have to just let EURAUD go. I have to wait till Wednesday to answer. Alright, well, I appreciate everybody hopping on the call today. Hope you guys enjoyed the call. Oh, it's not over, man. We have one more section to do. Get me forgetting. Okay, daily thoughts. Well, I don't have anything to really talk about other than Jim Ron. Obviously, like at the beginning of the calls, you guys know I've been, or you guys been hearing seminars instead of just lo-fi music like you're hearing right now. But I've been listening to him a lot recently. And actually taking notes on what he's saying instead of just listening to it. One thing about personal development, man, when I first got into it, now if you asked me what personal development was, I wouldn't have said what I'm about to say, but this is what I was acting as if personal development was. Since you was acting like, okay, personal development is just listening to these audio recordings of people talk about inspirational things or principles to help you become a better person and develop yourself, just listening to it all day nonstop. That's personal development. There we go. That's not personal development. That's just receiving information. Personal development doesn't have to come from like listening to those recordings or listening to those seminars or even attending seminars. Just going to a place doesn't really develop you. doesn't develop your character, right? Which that's pretty much what personal development is, just development of character. But now I'd say it's like actually noticing like what you want to change within yourself and then taking action to actually do that, right? That's, you're literally molding yourself. Yeah, and just listening to like Jim Rohn, listening to those things, just okay, listening to Jim Rohn, listening to Les Brown, listening to whoever you listen to for personal development. Who is it? Let's just make a list. Ed Milet. David Goggins. Inky Johnson. All those people. It's not going to help you be a better person. It's not going to help you become the person you want to be. Like, you actually doing those things that they're talking about is going to help you. It's going to develop you. It's going to mold you. It's going to change you. Your actions change you. Your thoughts determine your actions, right? So obviously it's going to help you think in a certain way, but until you actually take the action, nothing's going to really change. Nothing's going to change. So put those principles, apply those principles into your life, and that's when you'll start to notice the change. Just listening to it all day and saying, well, I listen to Jim Rohn 3 months straight every single day and nothing changed in my life. Probably because you didn't do anything. Okay. But yeah, that was an issue that I had to get through when I like first got into the personal development realm. Like, I was hesitant to take the action. I was pretty much just scared to take action. But over time, I just started to do more things, or actually apply the principles that I was listening to pretty much every day. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the call there. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys got some value from the call. US 30 played out, for real? We just looked at it. Let me go ahead and... Oh, you must have caught the sell then. Or did I talk about a buy? I don't know. I'll have to go back to the recording. I don't really remember what I said on US 30. It wasn't something that I was paying too much attention to. But we'll look at it. We'll look at it right now. Well, I'm happy you caught it if you caught it. Okay, so I know the buy played out. The trend line's broken. We got one opportunity here for this sell. Both sell and buy played out. Okay, well, nice. Dang, I didn't know that I caught both those out. But did you catch either one of them? I hope you caught one of them. But I'm gonna go ahead and map out the timestamps so it's easy to navigate these. Also, remember the screenshots. Pretty much everything that we talked about on here, or at least like my active trading list, is in the Discord server. Link to that's in the description. And then my full watch list is on my blog site, which is the second link down in the description as well. Okay. If you guys do want these screenshots, go ahead, let me know, whether it's in the Discord channel or in the live chat, but quickly do it in the live chat before I close out the call. Otherwise, I'm not sending it out. All right. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.